Hey y'all, grown black folks talk. All right, I'm out today. This is on the climb, but we're gonna put this in our Black Historymaker series because before we talk about becoming a global team member and leader tomorrow as a black person, I want to talk about yesterday about the transitions between free and intermediate and paywall. So I want to talk to you a little bit about how to balance paid and unpaid labor. Now, we're going to talk about the history of the United States is what it is. This is grown black folks talk, right? Okay, so we're grown here. We know what the history of the country is. The country has no plan or expectation for us to ever be receiving paid labor, or ever working for ourselves, or ever doing anything that was not for the needs of the people that arranged the system to have us come here as slaves. So there's that already, okay? You're already dealing with that. Then we have taken on a lot of those attitudes toward each other. Yeah, I know. We don't want to talk about that, but it is the reality. We've taken a lot of that attitude toward each other. So for black women in particular, it is problematic when we decide we need to look at the unpaid labor that we do to hold the community together, which is often devalued. Because you got to remember, the men that gave us slavery are also the men that gave us what should be paid for and what will not be paid for. And because they saw women as little more than serfs and slaves, they encoded how things should be paid versus what should be valued correctly. They weren't able to do that. Again, the people who set up the laws that we live under saw human beings as chattel. All human beings, not them, as chattel. So that division between what we value and what we pay for was made thus. So a lot of what is considered unpaid is already devalued. Black women do it day in, day out, and get very little respect for what we do. So there's that. And then people get mad because if you're not happy with the money that you're able to put together for you, your family, however that may be constituted, these streets, y'all. Thank you, Lord Jesus, publicly. I'm not down in there with my feet. That's why y'all see my head on a swivel, but sometimes you still miss stuff. Where was I? The real walk. It's real time, no stunt devils. It's just me. So you have that situation going on. And then, when you get ready to make more money, this automatically means you have to take more out of the rest pool and out of the unpaid labor pool. Some of the same people that take for granted that you're always going to be there to work for them, just like it was in 1865, they're going to fuss and fight with the ending of that. And some of them are close to you. Some of them are men who take advantage of that unpaid labor and not happy. And some of them are women who don't have the self-confidence to escape and don't want to see you going. The whole circle that you're in can turn on you. It can happen. Been there, done that. Do it anyway. I'm out today doing unpaid labor in the community. I'm also compensating myself. I'm making content for my channel, a channel that may become a source of passive income, and I'm getting my walk done on this beautiful winter day. Because here's what's going to happen. You're a Black History Maker, right? All right, hold on. You know, another way to be made history. Still not big enough to be running, still not small enough to be running cross lights on Gary Street. One of the biggest streets in San Francisco. Nah, we're not going to try that. Nope. Here's what's going to happen. No matter who you are, you're going to be history eventually. We're all going to get old. And before we get old, we will reach the age, if we are granted the privilege of living, to be too old to be able to do for ourselves. And healthcare, if you haven't noticed, healthcare definitely costs money. Living comfortably, having a good standard of life costs money. So paid labor has to go in there. So people are out here getting frustrated because you're suddenly taking time away from doing unpaid labor for people, doing paid labor for people, so you can get paid or doing paid labor for yourself. If they're all frustrated about it, they're not thinking about you, they're just thinking about themselves. You have to think about you. I'm going to say this again. You have to think enough of yourself to get the balance. Now today, I am literally doing 7-figure business unpaid for my community. It will affect generations of people after me. And I'm actually putting in time and even gonna put in the money for having something organized. So my compensation is building my channel and getting my walk-in. Building my channel is another source of passive income potentially in the future, if y'all decide you want to stay around. And getting my walk-in is making sure that I stay healthy longer into old age and give myself more time, at least to the best of my ability. And then there's always stupid stuff that happens crossing Gary. Y'all wonder why I have my head on a swivel all the time. God bless the beast and the children. A whole bunch of folk could have gotten killed there. But anyway, this is how I compensate myself. So, find a way to rebalance your life. People are going to fuss about you taking more time to make money for yourself. Do it anyway. And when you are doing unpaid labor, find a way. Don't ask for permission. Don't ask for permission. Compensate yourself. Me, I'm taking a walk and building my channel. You find your way. Simply not be out here. There is unpaid labor that has to be done. That's just any community needs that. Your family needs that. Your friends, your elders, any children you may serve. But don't just slavishly. Yes, I said slavishly. Give it. Make sure that you work in benefits for yourself so that you do not have to be resentful and wondering where everybody is. Everybody's going to tell you around. Most of the people around you are going to look out for number one. And number one is not you. Accept it and let them know, hey, you're not number one either. I got to take care of me. If you need more paid work, get it. Go get it. Don't worry about people being frustrated. Go do what you need to do. If you need to make your unpaid labor serve you, go get it. Don't ask for permission. Just do it. Find a way. Look out for yourself. You owe that to yourself. All right. Enough already. Okay, I'm within 5 blocks where I gotta go. I gotta get my mask out and get ready to go do this business. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.